Hello everybody, welcome back to another live stream. So you join me here currently on Kerbal Space Program, but we are here for the Starlink group, what was it, 6-89 mission from Historic Launch Complex 39A. I swear it's been a while since we've had a launch from this launch pad. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it's been a hot minute. I'm sure that what they've been doing with the Starship I'm sorry guys, with the Starship Tower and the launch pad and all that lot, they haven't done many launches from 39A. Like, I can't even remember when the last one was. So for tonight, what we're going to quickly try and do is I want to make a Falcon 9 booster. I want to then launch the fucker and try and land it in the same way as SpaceX does. So we're going to call this SpaceX does Falcon 9. There we go. And we're going to call it a sandbox mode. And we are going to go for a very... I still haven't got my own custom flag in this yet. Oh, don't tell me off. We're going to go UK Space Agency because I am obviously from the UK. So we're going to go with that one. So... obviously we are T-minus 53 minutes, so we've got a bit of time to make a Falcon 9. Now it is ridiculously late. Don't ask me why I'm even awake. It is currently 2 AM, 20 past 2 in the morning, but I am very much awake. And yeah, I wasn't going to do this launch, but I thought, you know what, I'm going to at least jump on and do some cool things. So, we are going to go with... Right, I need to keep it all in, like, size-wise. How is that the same size as that? How is that the same size as that? That makes no fucking sense whatsoever. Oh, I'm just gonna turn What can you guys hear? What can you guys hear? Well, I'm just going to turn that down because I forgot that I left that turned on. Alright. So, how are we going to do this? Is this one? Aha, there we go. See, it makes no sense. The ordering does not make any sense on this bloody game. But we are going to make a Falcon 9. So what I need to do is I need to first make... that's a docking port. I need to not do that. Decoupler, no. There, no. Decoupler, yes. There we go. So I need to actually make a fairing as well. Oh no, hang on. What am I doing? This is second stage. So I'm just gonna chuck a random bloody engine on, and then I'm going to chuck a random fuel tank on, and then we're just going to make a random payload bay. It's going to come under. What's it going under? Why am I having trouble here? Aerodynamic, no. Heat, no. Science, no. Where am I losing it? I cannot find the fairings. Why can't I find the fairings? Robotic, no. It's got to be coupling, surely. No, it's not there. Payload. I'm an idiot. It's literally right here. That's too big. There we go. And then we're going to go out and up. And then in. I think actually has. It sort of comes in like this. There we go. That looks good. Right. Okay. So let's put this the right way. So we're going to go there, there. Plus. Right. There we go. So what I need to do is actually just lift that up a sec. I want to put some like thermal on this because we are going to get blasted by the... That's way too bloody small. We're going to get blasted by the heat of this. So we're going to... There we go. Cool. Nice. So there's our fake second stage. So we're not actually going to care about that once we dilly-dally. It's now going to be about this part here. So I think four is a reasonable size for a Falcon 9 booster. And so we want some aerodynamics. So we are going to go with... Where are the air brakes? Air brakes, here we go. So we're going to go 4 air brakes up there. And that's very badly placed. There we go. There we go. So that's going to be our sort of our lovely sort of grid fin replacements. Right, we're going to just raise this up a little bit because we are a little bit... There you go. Now I can actually get under and place some engines. Right, I think actually my scroll wheel feels a little bit rough. Right, so we're going to try and fit some engines on here. So obviously I kind of want these... I want these for their power. That's what I want. Not exactly the best, but we shall use them. So we're now going to go... So what is our thrust to weight ratio? Thrust to weight ratio is... Oh. I put the wrong ones in the wrong set. There we go. Right, show all. Oh, 190. Woohoo! Thrust to weight ratio is very nice. So we're going to just put these here and we're going to just move them inwards just so they're covering like that. That's good. Right, now one thing I have not done yet in Kerbal Space Program 1 is actually looked at legs. What legs do they have? Because they don't look actually that... Okay, wow. Right, we're gonna go... Wow. Okay, they have no animation inside of... Right, so we're gonna go... Custom 1 is gonna go and toggle... we're gonna go toggle engine. Ah, shit, because they're... Yeah, okay, Miko, yeah, that's fine, that's fine. And then custom 2 is going to be deploy them. Right, so now we need to put on some RCS, because at the moment we don't have any RCS. So we now need to go to here and we need to go monopropellant tank. There we go. That is plenty. Plenty, wenty. Right. We're gonna stick some UK Space Agency flags all over the place. What was I looking for? I was looking for... it's under control, isn't it? Command and control. They're small. I want these ones here. So I want that one there. And I want 2 down here. There we go. Now I need to put some heavy stuff down here. So what I'm going to do is we're going to put some batteries down here. So we're going to... I want to make it as heavy as possible. Because we literally... Oh, no, wrong one. We want to make this bottom half very, very heavy. Also, we are going to put Fuel cell. No. Right, okay, we're going to go here and then we're going to push them in. I'm going to use these and that should make this really, really heavy. So you can see already our thrust to weight ratio has lowered down. Right, okay, I think what we'll do is while we're here, we're going to just drag these down a little bit. There we go. It's a bit more streamlined and it's a bit lower. Cool. Do we have enough space for a middle engine? No is the answer to that. Cool. Right, guys. We are going to try and see. Oh, actually, I need to deploy the air brakes. That is one thing I need to do. So action group 2 is going to reset, and they are going to control air brakes. I'm going to go toggle, and then number 3 is going to let out the landing gear. Nice, cool. Right, we are going, guys. Right, here we go. So let's get out to the pad and let's see. Oh, does that engine not? Hopefully that engine does work. Right, here we go. We're going to quickly try this. We are at T-minus 39 minutes and 15 seconds until the launch of this Falcon 9. Can our Falcon 9 work as well? Here we go, guys. We are going to throttle to 80%. And here we go in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. And start our roll program. Vehicle has completed the roll program. And in a minute we are going to start pitching down range. Oh my god, we have a wobbly rocket. Right, engines full power. Here we go. So we are on our way, passing through 7 kilometers. We're gonna throttle down for max Q. And max Q has been reached. Well, we are going good. This is working out very, very well. So we are going to do a drone ship style landing just for this first one. So we're going to ramp up to full power. And Miko and stage separation, and that completely and utterly destroyed that. That is okay though. Right, now we are going to turn on reaction thrusters. So imagine that's going up. So how high are we going to go? We are actually 96. So we almost actually made quite a decent sort of Falcon 9. Right, we've got enough monopropellant to help us out a lot here. My God, that RCS is... I'm going to turn it off for a minute because it's giving me a headache. Alright, okay. So actually, it doesn't do the boost back like that for quite... Actually, it doesn't do the like turn for quite a while. So actually, it didn't really need to do that quickly, because it does kind of just keep coasting, and then as it's coming up to its apogee, it tends to then do its jump. So actually, this looks very similar to what we do see with the Falcon 9. I've actually done a half decent Falcon 9 simulation. Now we do have not a lot of fuel left, so that is my only problem. We are really going to be using them grid fins. Right, we are just hitting apogee now. So I am now going to deploy our aero brakes. Nice, right. So now I'm going to use our RCS just to get us to face the right way. And I'm just going to quickly check to see what altitude SpaceX actually do their Falcon 9 oh, 28 minutes, okay. They've moved it forward, guys. Right. First stage entry burn. Oh, it doesn't even say. It just says times. Okay, I'm pretty sure it was like 60 kilometers. So actually, we have less time, guys. I don't know what went on there. Did they move it forward, or did they do something? Right, so we're gonna do a very quick burn just as we get to what I'm gonna say 50 kilometers, just to slow us down just a little bit more. So you should actually see that fake second stage burn up in front of us. So I believe they do one right now, so I'm going to do it at 60 kilometers. Here we go, guys. 3, 2, 1. Right, here we go. It's just enough. There it goes off in front of us. And actually, that has kind of worked out rather well. Right, so we're going to glide this fucker. Right, here we go. So we are descending. We are starting to get a bit warm. So this is not what we see. So my burn was not nearly enough. So we are coming in very high, very fast. So I'm going to do a slowdown at 5 kilometers. 3, 2. Here we go. I gotta remember, I'm doing this with some very powerful engines. And we're going to go landing leg deploy. So remember the... Well, that wasn't good. Right. Well, I'm sure that was not that fast. There's no way that was that fast. Right, guys. Why is my time off? That is what I want to know. Right, I'm keeping my eye on the time. So, what I'm going to do is, I don't know why. Right, now we're going to try and do a boost back burn. That's what we're going to try and do. No idea if it's going to work, but we shall try. Alright, here we go. Throttle to A. We're going to go 100%. Ready? 3, 2, 1, and go. We're going to try and do the fast. The fast approach. This is so twitchy. Right, so we have completed our roll maneuver. Now we are going to pitch slightly down and see if our Falcon 9 can do a boost back burn. Right, we're going to throttle down to 80% for max Q. Man, these engines eat fuel like nobody's business. Here we go. Right. Coming up on Miko. Ready? 3, 2, 1. And retrograde. And go. And 3, 2, 1. Here we go, and deployment. That was actually really, really good. Right, opening up them. I actually overcooked it a little bit. No, I don't want to go. Come on. We did actually overcook by quite a bit. That's fine. If we can make this though, guys. Right, here we go. We have to do this very last minute. One is on. Come on. Man, we are slowing down by a hell of a lot. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Landing leg deploy. Oh shit. Well, that was never going to work, was it, really? Because we were landing on the side of a mountain. But hey. Oh, that was actually not too bad. Right, we're going to go one more time at this. When is SpaceX starting their stream? 19 minutes. 1 minute past 3 here in the UK. Right, throttle up, and we are going to go 3, 2, 1, let's go. And roll program complete. So we're doing more of a straight up and then over, rather than a sort of straight pitch over, kind of like Starship does. Oh, I've got really itchy head. We just need a little bit more fuel. Right, max Q. There we go. Past max Q. Here we go. Full throttle. Right, so we're going to try that again. But this time I'm not going to cook it so much. Right, here we go. We're doing good so far. $75, $80. Right, here we go. So RCS is going on. And Miko, stage separation, and look at that. I don't know why this is not going, but right, here we go. You ready, guys? We are going to do the most perfect boost back burn I've ever seen. Ready? 80%. We are almost there. So definitely it flips around a hell of a lot faster in this. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Boost back burn enabled. And we're not going to have enough. Offshore divert. Here we go. Right. Okay. Oh no, I've pressed the wrong one. We are spinning, but we are starting to fall, which is great. Here we go, we're getting somewhat under control. So I'm hoping. Come on. I'm spinning around. Whee! Okay, the booster definitely does not do this. And we've... Oh, we're gonna... we're gliding out too far. So I can really cut that boost back burn off so much. Right, we have... Oh my god, that is... The glide ratio on this is crazy. Like, if I really wanted to, I can go a bit ham. I could glide this for a long, long way. Look. So we are gliding this. Look how much we can glide. So we are getting some re-entry heat, but that is absolutely fine. We should start slowing down in a second. Right. Look at that. We've glided so fast. So last time we landed over here. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Oh, we run out of fuel. We were so close, guys. We were generally so close. Oh wow, what the hell was that? We just left some engines. What the fuck is blowing up? Ew, I'm under the map. The engines we can reuse and... Wow. Okay, right. Well, I think, guys, it is almost time for rocket time. What do we think? 12 minutes to go. Now, when are they going live? It was 1 minute past, wasn't it? Yes. Right, let me just readjust the timer. Because I clearly... How did I even underestimate that? Okay, that is very, very strange. At 3:08. Right, that should now reflect. That should reflect this time here. Let me have a look. 11:30. Perfect. Okay, so that's slightly off, but that's fine. We'll take that one. So what we do is we will quickly... I want to see what... See, I've not landed on any other planet yet. I have not done an interplanetary mission yet. So I do want to get that done, because I am going to start adding mods into the game. The one I want the most is like automation. I heard that you can actually do like you can record a rocket launch and what it does, and then apparently it can repeat that over and over again in the background. So I want to get like a Starlink sort of thing going. That's apparently what this one does. So you can actually do like major things, but I'm going to research tonight on how to do that, because at the moment I ain't got Scooby how to do that. So and it is a little bit confusing, I will say, on how to do that. Right, we're going to quit, and poof, there we go. So once this gets going, right, what I need to do is how to I can't spell. You guys can't see it. NKSP 1. Yes, you can automate individual launches with MechJeb if you're prepared to put in a bit of work. Heck of a lot of work. Multiple vessels, including launching new ones, jumping between them if necessary. Right. Wow, I'm in Reddit like 3 years. 3 years old Reddit. I've seen your first post, blah 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 blah. Okay, I think I found one. So I will definitely be... That was really loud. Right. Basic tutorial. Automatic flights along the way. I recovered my first rocket from space. Oh, nice. Okay. Subscribe. Oh my god, they're doing a double header as well. Freaking hell. Wow. Guys, it is going to be a long night for some people. I mean, what, in 3 hours time there is another Starlink launch from just down the road. I believe it is at Cape Canaveral, I think. Oh, wrong one. Hang on, guys. I'm just adding the sound in and Starlink mission. Wow, I had the music really low. There we go. Right. Oh god, it's gone. We're so close. Oh. But guys, look what I have. I brought a new PlayStation 5 controller. that will be getting opened tomorrow on our stream. We are going to be doing, actually, while I'm here, I'm going to do set up a stream for tomorrow. I'm hoping the weather is going to be okay tomorrow. I might actually do some more chainsaw action. We shall see, though, because that is the problem. That at the moment the weather is absolutely god awful. I'm going to go 7 o'clock. We're going to go 7 p.m. Oh, I feel like the music's getting a bit louder. And I've just realised I do not have a glass to tip my larger drinks into. Shit. I tell you, I do some stupid things. Right. Actually, let's see. What are the rocket launches? Next rocket launch, Sentinel 6B, is Monday. Tuesday, 11 p.m. Oh, here we go. As you can see, this is a very dirty booster. This is going to be a very fun one. Shit it out. Okay.
And Strongback retract has started.
So guys, with the Strongback retract, the Strongback refers to this bit of hardware behind the rocket that is currently supporting it. That's also known as the transporter erector. Has these little pincers here, basically to hold it during its transition from horizontal to vertical. And also in high winds and fueling, they hold it just so it doesn't wobble about. As you can see, both arms have now opened. I do like this bit here. This bit at the back is like a super cool elastic band. It just stops the fairing from hitting something solid, and it you could break some of the thermal protection on the fairing. So they do that. What the fuck is that rocket? Ooh, okay. Wow. We got some good rockets coming up soon. But yes, this basically whole structure here basically holds it for the launch. It goes from all the way from integration all the way to launch, which is pretty darn cool. It is very cool.
Stage 1 LOX load is complete.
So this is a nighttime launch. I'm trying to think, when was the last launch? Locations. Right. Do we have? Yes, we do. I'm trying to find out. When was the last launch from 39A? That is what I'm trying to find out. Can't believe we have 29.
Stage 2 LOX load is complete.
29 launch pads just in Florida alone. That is including the Starship pad. So, previous was the 9th of November was the last one, and it was a Starlink. Then it was the IMAP and others. Damn. Okay, guys, we are now about to go into startup, which basically means that the Falcon 9 onboard computers have taken control. They will press the tanks and basically get them to flight pressure. So here we go, guys. This is going to be pretty darn cool.
Falcon 9 is in startup.
There we go. So we're now in startup. Now we should hear the launch director give the go for clear for takeoff.
Well, the go for launch.
There you go. That's what I meant. Right. So I'm going to take off the countdown because my countdown was wrong. But here we go. So this structure can actually be transformed
30 seconds.
to support not only Falcon 9 but Falcon Heavy can also take off on this pad. So it is a multi-use pad, and I have been around it.
15 seconds.
Before it was all like this. Here we go.
T minus
10,
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Engines full power and liftoff.
There we go.
Falcon, go Starlink.
We have liftoff, which is very, very, very cool.
Vehicle is pitching downrange. Stage 1 propulsion is nominal.
That is what we like to see. Just trying to find some Roberts Road. Where's Roberts Road? Oh man. So I do love the old nighttime flights. They are very, very cool. Ah, there's Roberts Road.
Vehicle is supersonic.
So I'm pretty certain I have been past Roberts Road on the way back.
Max Q.
Here we go. So we have Max Q. So Max Q is at 11 kilometers. Okay. Cool. I now know when that is. Can't believe it's like 10 past 3 in the morning. And I am still awake. So you'll see actually on these missions, they pull about 2.6 to 3 Gs. I think the most I've seen is 3.3 Gs of acceleration, which is, that is quite a lot. Like, to do that, for a long period of time, is very, very cool. There you go, 3.3. Oh, 3.4. We're crawling up a bit. 3.5. So this is where it's throttling up, basically. It's throttling up from that max Q. Bloody hell, we're going to go... There we go, now it's reached the max. And you'll see it go all the way to 0.
Miko?
There we go. And all the way to 0.
Stage separation confirmed.
There we go, look at that. And look at Florida. Look at Orlando, my hotel's somewhere down there where I go to every time I go to Florida. So that the grid fins deploy straight away. They kind of use the plume to sort of affect it a little bit. I think they actually use it. We should see all the lights turn on. Let's see. Oh, they're a bit of a mismatch of all that. It's a bit weird. Yeah, almost caught a fly. Alright. So this is where the booster now on the left side telemetry, you will see it going up, and it's still doing that it's still getting to its apogee. So it's normally around about 115. You'll notice when it starts getting to that highest point, because the speed will almost stop, and then it will start speeding up again once it's over. So the moment it's going 6,975, and it's 111 kilometers. But you see that it's really starting to slow down now. So 1 minute ago it was literally doing like a kilometer a second, and I believe it is now hit apogee at 112 kilometers, and now you can see the speed is starting to climb again, because now it's on its way down. It is a very, very cool. It's basically doing this. It is doing this. It's got to the highest point. Now it's coming down. Whew. Mate, I'm so tired. What you just saw there was probably a little bit of ice breaking off the main tank of the second stage. That often happens. You get quite a bit of ice build up on all the cold parts, because the thing is, the only hot bit is this engine bell. This engine bell is the only part that is actually like burning, but you can see all these lovely little stripes. That is where the fuel actually goes through the bell first, and then goes back into then the engine and then gets burnt. So that's how they cool them engine bells, so they don't literally melt. It's a very, very cool science, and it's pretty amazing, to be fair. Right, here we go. So we are coming up to, I think it's 80 kilometers, and is it 70 kilometers? I can't remember how high the burn is, so we're going to see how high the burn is. I'm sure it's 60 kilometers. 65, 63.
1 inch your burn startup.
Yep, so 60 kilometers. So we were doing actually correct burn. I wish it gave us the speed that it like dropped down from. I really wish it had, because that, like, it really does slow it down. It's quite a long burn.
Stage 1 inch your burn shut down.
Right, there we go. So you'll see,
FDS is saved.
normally you'll see it like pick up like a couple mile an hour, and then it will start hitting the atmosphere, and it just really does like hit that atmosphere and slow right the way down. You can actually see like the water vapor and stuff through the grid fins, and how it just like the spray basically like just sprays up through them and causes like a mist on the backside of them fins. So we're now at 12 kilometers. Remember, that's the height that Starship did its belly flop maneuvers back in the day. SN8 and all them guys.
Stage 1 transonic.
Here we go. And you can see the lights on the drone ship. And we are coming down, passing through 5 kilometers at just over 1,000 kilometers an hour.
Stage 1 landing burn.
Here we go. You can, oh man, you can actually see the clouds lighting up. That is very, very cool. Here we go, and passing through 400 meters.
Stage 1 landing leg deploy.
Landing leg deploy, very, very late. Oh, that's some terrible. There you go. Oh, she nailed it.
Confirmed.
Absolutely nailed it. Nice. See, it's so weird because like we obviously with New Glenn that happened the other day,
Seago.
and how much I lost it on that. But then the Falcon 9 just because it's been done so many times, it's kind of normal. You know, it is normalised that SpaceX can land a booster like that. Now, with the New Glenn rocket, we had no idea. You know, the first one had an issue. You know, we didn't get to see it, but they landed this one, and I cannot wait for the next flight of New Glenn. I really do hope they beat SpaceX with the turnaround of that booster. So they need to refurbish the booster and get it out testing, and then refly before 355 days. That was how long it took SpaceX to certify that it was okay for reuse. So yes, guys, that is it for this stream. I am not going to be staying up for the other Starlink mission, which is in 3 hours and 2 minutes. I am not going to stay up for that. It is also from the same area. It's not Launchpad 39A. It is taking off from Launch Complex 40 or Slick 40 in Cape Canaveral. So literally what, like 20 miles down the road, if that. So like it's pretty down crazy. It's like, I think if they get this, no they don't, no it's not. It was going to be the fastest between each rocket launch, but I don't know why they actually, because the thing is the window for Starlink opened at the time that that went off to 7 a.m. My time here in the UK. So it's going off more towards the end. Maybe is that just like, I don't know. Is that because they're going to wait for the second stage to come round and deorbit? Or, you know, there's all sorts of things that you can question about this. But there we go, guys. That is the end of that stream. Thank you guys so much for joining me tonight. I am now going to go to bed and try and get up early in the morning. Right, guys, thank you very much for watching. I'm Lee. Fly safe, land safe, and see you guys later. Bye.